and I don't think that's right.
Like people don't realise this in business. I mean, it's one of the most difficult things to get through to people, and I don't know what your experience of it is. And again, I know this is a slight tangent, but I think it's important to understand the predatory nature of what we're about to discuss. The psychology of people are that they look at the world through a lens that is their own. So they have their own perspective, they have their own beliefs on the way everyone operates. So they believe that everyone's going to operate with that lens. But unfortunately, not everyone has the same lens. So you have people that they will go over and above what they need to do. In fact, they give. And you get other people who are at the other end who will give nothing, and all they want to do is take. And then you've got a scale, you've got a degree of those people in between. And most people that are disgruntled or unhappy will be unhappy because they have had something happen to them by someone on that scale that doesn't match their lens. And they go, why would they do it? Why do they not do it with the way that I am on this scale? Because they are somewhere else on the scale. And the difficulty is... They just have difficulty going but where it's best illustrated is in business. When something and there's an advantage to it, people will take it.
So once you suss out who those types of people are, and you just categorize them, like you can definitely just stay over here. I know why you're in about this, and you are here for the right reasons, and our values align. And those are the companies and people you'll see me pushing aggressively, because we move in the same direction. Like it's synergistic. I have this platform that I've built, which is cool, but they also have a platform which I benefit from. Like it all works together. So if someone's not putting anything in and want to take lots of stuff out, I'm very quick to shoot that down. And that's something I think is missing in the industry, and it infuriates me. So loyalty is a big thing for me. The people that helped me when I started this. So when I went to them with like, hey, with that demeanor of mine, I'm gonna put on a bodybuilding show. Could you help? Would you like to come along? Would you travel with all your wares and have a stall at our show? These people that were like, yeah, I'd love to come and help. I'd love to come and support. Like those people are still at the show now, and I do everything I can for them. And other companies and stuff approach me, and I'm like, no, sorry, like. And to be honest, more recently, as the show's grown, people have got more and more upset by that. Like, why can't I be at the show, but they're at the show? And I was like, well, that would be unfair on them because they've been supporting me for 5 years. You haven't bought a T-shirt. You haven't even seen this show. I don't remember you. Do you even follow the Instagram page? Like, you start to dig into it. You're like, you want all of this, but you have contributed nothing, and you don't plan on contributing, and you're just here to take. And those people I tend to upset by telling them to jog on.
Yeah, and you basically say to them, look, these people have helped build this pie, and this pie that you want to take a slice of, this pie was made up by the people that you want to take it from, and you wonder why they're getting this slice of the pie and you're not, and you think that that's
a good analogy. It's a great analogy. Love pie.
So, fuck them. It's like you don't deserve it. I mean, if you're not here, you're not getting a bit of the pie. That's it.
Bingo.
But see, in a slight, we're going to go into what happened with the Federation, but we need to clear something up.
Okay.
Right, because one of the guys that is doing well in bodybuilding now has got a really, really skewed perspective, and I wanted to know your thoughts on it. I would go as far to say that he doesn't have a fucking clue what he's talking about, and that's been polite. That's been polite. So he is of the opinion that 90s bodybuilders weren't the best that we've ever seen. And he believes that modern day bodybuilders, even better than the 90s bodybuilders. And his basis for this is that he is currently bodybuilding. And I am like, you have not got a fucking clue what you're talking about. Like, how can you be so involved in this sport and come out with such a pile of shit like this?
What the fuck?
Like,
who is this person? Who is this person?
He shall fucking remain nameless, but I'll tell you, like, he fucking knows who he is. He knows who he is, and the shame on this guy, the shame that he brings to the game. There's a whole pool of debauchery. I mean, you need to go low to hit a low bar here, and he's went there. he's fucking went there. And the really funny thing is see when you say, listen mate, you're full of shit, and he's like, No, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how. Like, can you explain to me how? Like, just when you're in school and it's like you've came up with an answer and it is ridiculous. Just show me how you got to it. So
Yeah, yeah.
nothing,
Show me your working, please.
nothing. So yeah, I'll fill you in on who the culprit is offline. But for the suspense, we'll hang it out there. But where are you at with the '90s bodybuilders?
Whoa. Right, I'm going to go ahead and say I feel like Samson Dauda is a bit of a dark horse. And he's someone I'd like to see in that mix of '90s guys. But